something about the self that refuses to allow you to have a false image of yourself. Not yet. Look here. If you identify with something that is false, right, with something, idea, right, or someone, and what you are, as a consequence, doing is playing out some role that you've been taught. The mind will say, hey, you can't do that. You can't do that. I won't let you. I'll fix it. If you now are going to try to do something meaningful, and you've accepted a false belief about yourself, the mind says you can't pass until you solve it. Now look here, this is what this means. Let these represent a person's several problems that they may have. And this means they are confined. They can't go any further. They can't go any further. They're blocked. They're blocked. They're caught right there. Some have greater intensity than other problems. By the way, a person only has a finite number of problems. You know why? Because there are only a certain finite number of people that are their teachers. You can't have a problem if you didn't have a teacher. Your teacher are the people that you love, the people that you respect. You can't learn anything from somebody you can't respect. Not real. Therefore, you only have a finite number of problems. Now, the particular teachers may have more than one problem, and that's the problem with culture. You know, you get, to take two extreme cases, if you get a mother who comes from one area of the country and has a set of beliefs appropriate to that, and falls in love with someone who's totally different, and a perfect example of that is, can you imagine someone from Brooklyn, right, marrying for someone in LA? Ever can anything be worse? Right? I mean, think of the tragedy that would unfold. Okay, look. Now, the person now is going to go towards something most significant to them, meaningful. This applies to anything, especially meditation, right? Meditation, okay? You're after a certain state of mind. As your meditation progresses, the mind is going to offer you all the images that are associated closely with each one of these problems you have. The images, the ideas, the feeling states. Therefore, when you're then meditating and you're now advancing in your psychic progress, you can be blocked. That means you have to deal with this. You have to deal with these, or you can't go any further. Therefore, this philosophical advice for you is a primary tool, especially for people involved in meditation. And one of the titles I picked up in my life was Master of Meditation. All right? Therefore, if meditators, artists, anyone in a creative piece of work, if they're doing something that is personally significant to them, they are going to be, as it were, challenged by these images coming at them with a certain fury. And therefore, they have to learn how to deal with them. Best way of dealing with them is to stop and say, excuse me, that's a very interesting state you're in. Have you been in that state before? Oh. Is it possible you have a certain set of feelings at the time? By the way, can you put words on it? Is it possible that you have been in situations where you experienced the similar states of mind? Say among those, are there some more intense than others? Oh yeah. Well, why don't you talk about them? Say, is it possible among those similar states you have something early that you've encountered that is even more intense? Oh yeah. Let's talk about it. Out will come a philosophical midwifery exploration that will release them. They're able then to go on. Right? Another way is you make a deal with yourself. I'll attend to these later. You have to do it seriously. You have to deal with it. Make some promise. You better fulfill it. And then you might be able to go on to the next one. Or, as they say, build up Chiriki, or the powers of concentration, and that'll help you overcome some of these. But you know what? When you come back down, they're there. And therefore, people who have reached certain states of enlightenment, let's all congratulate them and offer up, right, a beer in their honor. But you know what? The problems they haven't dealt with, they then have to face, or they're going to act out and live through whether they like it or not. No matter how high, it doesn't make any difference. You still have to go back and you have to deal with those which you ignored, and through the power of concentration, we're able to overcome temporarily. So all you have to do is think about all the people that gained enlightenment experiences in the 20th century, now that we have a whole bunch of people in these things. You can see what happens. They go off this way, they go off that way, do this, that, and the other thing, and they have a whole series of scandals behind them. No, they have things they haven't dealt with. And if you haven't dealt with it, you're going to live it out. Hey, whether you like it or not, right? And all the praying won't help.